I met that man today.
And then if you want to say,
At least he can smell.
God, I thought you were good at this, bro.
So we have a very special episode today. The Outlaw Garage is a sponsor of the UW Platteville Automotive Enthusiast Club. So we have Caleb representing the AEC. We'll call you guys for short.
Yeah,
not
that's
for like
what we
short,
call
but
ourselves
like for
too.
short.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Okay, short jokes already.
Yeah, I know. No, so Caleb and I, we haven't known each other for a long time, but he's been very supportive of my crazy projects before the garage, and I figure what better way to bring the community together, especially like young mechanics and enthusiasts. So they're actually here helping with an LS, seeing the shop, getting a tour of the shop. They're graciously showing their time. Ready, break!
Now they on the other side. Oh well, them dog, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside and I split it with the guys. We up on the.
They're helping tear down our 5.3. Actually, they're not helping. They are tearing down the 5.3. My hands are still clean. I'll probably be over there in a little bit. Adam's here helping out with that. We have another guy named Austin and Rocco. This 5.3 is going to be going in the 944. So their help with tearing it down is just a little step of the progress that we're making. So we're pretty pumped to have them here and helping out. Garage people or the following of the Outlaw Economy wants to know what you guys do for Wisconsin in general and UW Platteville.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, we are a club that tries to bring as many people together as we can. Mm-hmm. We have a shop in Dickeyville, Wisconsin, so just not too far from the actual school itself. And unlike the ASCE team, which is more of the engineers, the automotive engineers, we are just a bunch of enthusiasts that have a space to work on cars and hang out. We have weekly meetings where we debrief and talk about cars and eat some pizza and have some fun together. And then we just like hanging out. We like working on stuff. We have some club cars that we get our elbows dirty with.
I need them to all have a piece of sandpaper sanding at the exact same pace. That's what I need them to do. So right now we're just wet sanding the 911, just trying to fix the paint that's not looking the best right now, trying to get it show car quality. So just finishing that up.
Ben was teaching us a little bit about wet sanding. Yeah. We go same direction and then opposite of it, so it's like crisscross patterns.
For this, it depends on which one is your dominant hand. So everyone here is pretty much right-handed. Mm-hmm. The way that I learned how to wet sand is you go up from kind of California. Like if you're looking at a map, you'll go up from California to New York. So up at an angle, and you'll kind of just work that with the body lines of the car. So.
And when do you know it's done?
If it's all kind of like a uniform look, so
it's getting there. So a little bit more like this, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So once it looks like that, that's how you know it's ready.
Now wet sanding. Now how would you wet sand something like this, like the the grooving there?
With the groove, I'll probably sand that either by hand or with a really small piece. Block of foam or something, and then I'll just sand this separate. So I was telling them earlier, I like to break it up in sections. So once this gets down to the end of it kind of curving up, that's one section. Up from there and to the side.
Gotcha.
You don't want to go over the edge. That's kind of why I put tape around the edges.
Right.
Except for this, obviously.
Because it ends up, it ends up being overflow and uneven.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go over the edge too much, you can either just make it flat and it'll just look wonky, or in worst cases, you can really mess it up and go through the clear, possibly even through the paint. So.
The fact that he's doing this.
Slow strokes on it.
A Along with wet sanding the 911, we also have some McLaren seats up here that had some blue accents. Doesn't really work with the color scheme whatsoever. So AEC helped us with dyeing those things. Chef's kiss, they look freaking awesome. As we're working on the 911 current day, present day, we realized Caleb and I made a plan to solve all these issues, one of them being the 911. We ended up wet sanding the 911, currently about 80% done, and then we get to the polishing and heavy cut, medium cut, ultra fine cut, etc. But we're pretty pumped for that. Here we go. So Caleb, JC, everybody, thank you again for your help. Super pumped to have you guys here. I know we got some cool stuff in the works in the background. You guys will see that soon. They ended up tearing off everything here. So all the accessories are off. We got the intake off, heads were off and taken care of actually that week. So we sent those out and now we got heads ready to roll, almost ready for cleaning and reassembly, but we'll get there. A little post AEC visitation blues, but we got some cool parts. Shout out to Dauntless Manufacturing, some of the sharpest knives out there. Hasn't cut me yet, but we have a flywheel for our 944 LS project, billet flywheel. Super pumped to get a bunch of pieces in. You guys saw the Manly rods, and we're super excited for AEC to come back. I don't need a reassembly just yet, Caleb, but that day will come. Look at that, that is phenomenal. Love seeing that made in the US too. That's nice. We are sticking with stock transmission for the time being. When we start doing boost on the LS, then we'll have to swap that thing out. I don't know, what do you think, Nate? We went the German route before. Do you think a 01E or a 01X transmission is the way to go?
I don't know, we'll see.
We'll have to wait and see.
See what fits.
Wheels with Ryan, one off. Gonna be phenomenal. Rally inspired, but also 944 inspired. So keep an eye out for those. Super pumped for that. Bunch of parts for that thing also in paint. So let's do it. And lift kit's starting to go too. Got Lindsay Racing front control arms. We also, you can't miss this. I had a Raptor with some Baja design lights, and in the true Swiss cheese fashion, that's gonna be our only headlight. So just wait for the transformation on this thing. It's gonna be not a blow up. If anything blows up, it's gonna be the transmission, but this is a glow up, okay? That was really fucking cheesy. Just rearranging the house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
How many are in my...
How many magnets does it take?
Oh, come on. Keep grabbing each other.
What's that?
We keep grabbing each other. Oh. Yikes.
Alrighty.
All right. We're good.
Dude.
That's where that's staying.
Oh, man.
We're all A-okay over here. Good thing that's not going in the video.